So the way I've got that timeline at the bottom is by going to Window and by clicking on Timeline. Now there are two ways you can animate in Photoshop itself. The video timeline will mimic After Effects, and the frame animation will sort of mimic frame by frame animation of old fireworks and Flash. So we don't have Flash today, we'll make do with Photoshop, and that's a part of the thing, you know. You're working in the industry, you get a job, you don't have a particular tool, you have to use another tool. So you use the other tool and make do with it. So I'm just going to create a frame by frame animation today. I click on the button and I've got a frame here. Now what happens in the frame by frame animation, I can say I've already set my layers. So that's my first frame, second frame, third frame, fourth frame. So I've got 4 frames. And really you can go and you can look up Pest and Bear, you can look up several animations, you can trace them, you can apply the chord to a different figure if you're an artist. But all I want to get you to understand today is the way frame by frame animation works. Now each frame works with a delay. You can delay it, and that's how you can speed up and slow your animations. I'm just going to put a small delay here of, I'll select them and put a small delay afterwards in all of them actually. So this is the first one, and I'm going to reveal this layer. If I go to new, I get a new frame. But in the new one, I will hide the first frame and reveal the second frame. Then I'll make a third frame in which I will hide the second frame and reveal the third frame. I'll press the new button and reveal the fourth frame. So now I've got 4 frames, 1, 2, 3, 4, and you can see the 4 frames are different. Now I haven't actually matched it, so it's a bit jerky, it's jumping up and down, and the lines are there. I was supposed to match them nicely. Oh, okay, thank you. So I've got this animation going on here. Now I can create a delay on all of this. Let me give a delay of 0.5. Too slow. Delay of, select all of them, 0.1. And that's okay. So I've got an animation there. And I can render this to a video. I'm just trying to say now the Adobe tools are merging with each other. It's going to give me an MP4. Let me see where it's going. I'll put it in IDMT demos. These are my classroom demos. Whenever you want them, I'll give you a copy. These are sitting on the network folder that you don't have access to. I'll call this dog walk. Now it's not complete. I still have the reference lines. I haven't drawn my dog over that dog, which I'm using as a reference, and so on. So let's see where my dog walk has gone. I'll put this inside 2D cluster. So dog walk. Now I need to loop this if I need to see repeat. I'm going to put it on repeat mode. Now the reason it is jerking is because the first and the last frame are the same. So if I remove the last frame, it would loop nicely. But pick up a nice 8-10 frame animation, and that can be one of your exercises. Yep. While I'll actually